If you just played the most recent Grand Challenge, then you were just gifted a free Venusaur. And honestly, I think that mon is great. So today, I'm going to be using this team to show you why you should be using the free Mega Venusaur you were just given and just how great it is. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy GTheDon coming at y'all with some Mega Venu gameplay. And honestly, this team's kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. I just created it the other day. I was bored. Well, not bored. I was tired of losing speed ties. If you watch this channel, you know we lose all the speed ties. Speaking of watching the channel, you're watching it right now, so why not drop a like and a subscribe? I'll love you forever. I might even give you $1 just to make you holla. And we're playing a rain team. If you know anything about rain teams, Rotom Wash is pretty good into rain. T-Tar is also very good. Mega Venu is pretty solid. Garchomp, I can't lie, is pretty good. T-Tar is just kind of the GOAT. Instant is kind of good though in this team. But I feel like, ooh, I really don't. The thing is, I don't know what mon they bring. And I just don't think it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not Mega Scizor. Hopefully it's not Mega Scizor. If you know anything, Mega Scizor is pretty good. I used it in a video on this channel. Personally, I didn't like how it felt when I was using it. But hey, I'm not you. I'm not everybody. I don't know everyone's preferences, everyone's non-preferences, you know. Loading into here, I don't mind this matchup off the rip. The play is always to Will-O-Wisp. Not protect. Ooh, maybe I should have brought Instant. Instant would have been really good off this lead. We could have just like Willowed, dropped Intimidate. They're probably gonna fake out the Rotom. Is that who you want to fake out? I feel like maybe the Venu's the better play. I'm not 1,000,000% sure, honestly. They're also going to Mega Evolve. If we get the burn off though, we are sitting in the money. M-O-N-E-Y, money, money, money. If we don't get the Will-O-Wisp off, okay, they're letting us get the Will-O-Wisp off. Rotom might be faster. Rotom is faster, which is huge. It's always great to see a fast Rotom Wash. Well, faster than Scizor. It was Scizor, you never kind of know its speed. Okay, they just Swords Dance the first turn. That's okay. I know they're not really enjoying that. I think I want a Will-O-Wisp here in Earth Power. I do want a Volt Switch in EP. I think I want a Volt Switch in EP. Just in case something that we don't like comes in. Like, okay, I don't want to see that straight up. As long as there's no statuses. Okay, no status. So we're gonna kill this Sneasler off the rip, which will be very nice. We can bring in Garchomp. They're gonna go for a Bug Buzz for sure next turn, which is kind of funny. But it is what it is. EP should pick up here. Yeah. Bulky Sneasler, don't care. Not Bulky Sneasler, don't care. Rotom Wash is that guy. At picking up, well, not Rotom. I guess Rotom wasn't really the guy there. It was Venu just dies still? Okay, it's a crit. So that is the one problem I have noticed with this team. It is very, very, very slow. So things like that will get annoying, straight up. You can lose to crits, Dire Claws, freezes, anything that's Rock Slides, anything that spams a move that has the chance at a secondary offense. Secondary something will be very, 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 very annoying to you. Play is just Rock Slide here and Volt Switch there. It should be the play. We should be able to get stand up. Bullet Punch is still gonna hurt T-Tar like a lot, which is gonna suck. Probably goes for Protect. Okay, I'm kind of fine with that. I'm assuming they're just gonna spam Bullet Punches and Bug Buzzes. Did they bring Arch in the back is the question, or is it what's its name? Doesn't do too much, honestly. Kind of just praying for flinches with those, honestly. Okay, so he's gonna take our berry. That still does so much. God damn. I guess with the Swords Dance, he didn't lose anything, which is a little annoying. We should be able to. Loki, I want to go with this. It looks stupid though if I do that. I'm still gonna Rock Slide. If we can get a flinch on anything ever, we're looking great. If we never get flinches, whatever. We kind of lost this game. Okay, so they are just gonna let us Rock Slide out, which is interesting. Volt Switch. Get in T-Tar, who will die to a Bug Buzz, or whatever they're going for. We can get a flinch, that would be nice. The problem is, yeah, T-Tar just loses to Bug Bites or Bullet Punches. The burn was cool. I should have brought Ensign though. I was just afraid of... What was I afraid of them bringing, honestly? Should I have been afraid of anything? Realistically? I don't know. What? Why didn't I bring Ensign? I guess I was afraid of the Bascue. Now I'm not afraid of the Bascue because it helps into Bascue Legion as well. Speaking of Bascue Legion, he's right there. He's gonna be going for Last Respects, which is okay. Earthquake should do more damage. Volt Switch. Wow, they have Protect. Okay, that's tough. See, when you don't know some of the things like that, it makes it a little more annoying. But okay. So he's gonna be sashed, which is okay. Can we get a crit on that guy? Nope. If I Volt Switched him though, we would have been actually chilling. Okay, the Bug Bites are annoying, but like, are they game changing enough? Because if I Dragon Claw, let's look at the turns here. If I protect Earthquake, maybe that's the play. Protect Earthquake. Or do I just Earthquake now? Maybe I want as much chip as damage on the Bash. Maybe he protects it the next turn. I'll EQ. So he is Bullet Punching. Okay. And Last Respecting. So maybe I do just have to go for Dragon Claw. Ooh, this is getting risky. Or I just have to risk it for the biscuit. Think I'm bulky enough, go for EQ. Sand Chip is gonna go off. Is this the last turn of Sand? So that means we're getting more chip. I'm gonna need a crit on the Bascue Legion, I think, is the play. They Bullet Punch, so he should be... Maybe I should have ignored him, because he would have just died. No, he wouldn't have died. It's a burn. We're faster. We need a crit. We do not get the crit. So Aqua Jet will pick us up next turn. Last Respects should get us, even though we are a bulkier Garchomp. Yeah, okay. The bulk didn't really help there. The crit kind of mattered on Venu, which is a little annoying. Not knowing that this Bascue was what the set it was also a little annoying. But we could have played around it better. Ensign would have just been great into this team. Which now that I'm really thinking about it, why did I not bring Ensign? Somebody in the comments tell me I'm an idiot for not bringing Ensign. Yeah, that's just a dumb play from me. Speaking of dumb plays of leaving Ensign behind, this is the game where you do leave Ensign behind because I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but I can tell you it's not an Ensign game plan. What am I really looking at? Venu's kind of solid here. Chomp is also kind of solid. What am I looking at realistically? I think I do have to bring Ensign, which is kind of funny. As much as I don't want to bring it, EQ spam also just looks really, really good. Maybe, whoa, not T-Tar. Maybe something like this looks good. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm leading Venu a little too much right now, but it's only 2 battles in. You got to bring the Venu. Venu is actually not the worst into Ferrograph. I'll say that. Okay, we're playing a high-ranking opponent, so I guess it's a good gameplay. And it is Lucario and Gambit. So we're not really afraid of Lucario or Gambit right now. Unless this is final Gambit, Lucario. So if it is, we're just gonna Mega and Protect because I don't want to deal with any shenanigans like that. So yeah, I just don't want to deal with final Gambit Lucario. I've seen how it's been going around recently, and I could see it on this team considering this looks like a, what's it called kind of team? A Hard Trick Room. And they had Camera Up. Yeah, they had Camera Up and something else to Mega. So this is definitely a Hard Trick Room team. Yeah, this is definitely Final Gambit. This is why you need to know some ball knowledge. Okay, they Final Gambit there. I'm okay with that, actually, I think. Because now we just get to bring in Chomp. I really don't know if that's what I wanted. I really wanted to burn the, yeah, that guy. But since we don't get the burn, it's okay, I guess. We'll bring in the Chomp. Yeah, they're gonna bring Farig. So what's the play? Hyper Voiced EP? Or Hyper Voiced. Rock Slide EP? EQ? I think I'm gonna Rock Slide. I want to Earth Power the Gambit. If they let me take it, that's awesome. If not, cool. We're going. The main play is just going for flinches on Farig. So they do let us get the Rock Slides off. Gambit's not gonna take too much damage, but it should be slightly enough to matter. EP's not gonna kill at all. It doesn't even get close, which is kind of funny. I mean, it gets close enough. But if we get a flinch here, we're in the money. So King Gambit flinches, that's good. Farigiraf uses Trick Room, which is okay. Play is just protect EQ, right? I think that's the play. EQ and just protect. Don't need Venu taking any unnecessary damage. Don't need... Well, Chomp can take damage, which is fine. What are they doing? Okay, they're probably gonna double into Chomp, but this is a bulky Chomp. Rough Skin dealing damage back. Psychic shouldn't kill. And it doesn't kill, baby. Oh my gosh, I love you, Chomp. Chomp to the absolute moon, baby. Oh my gosh, it's the GOAT. Farigiraf does not go down here, which is okay. We just need to stall out Trick Room turns now. Which honestly, I don't think it's gonna be too hard to do that. Yeah, it's gonna be Camera Up, which is okay. What do we have here? 3 turns to survive. So I think what I want to do, personally, is just... I can stall out another turn by protecting the Chomp, though. But he's dead regardless? I guess we might as well just protect him. Swap an Ensign. Because if... Garchomp is actually kind of good. If we ever get out of Trick Room, we can just spam EQ. But they also have Earth Power on Camera, right? Is that what he does? We can survive one of those, though, which is important, so we can Parting Shot out. Yeah, with Shookaberry, we should be okay. We should be able to Parting Shot the Camera, swap in Farigiraf. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of, oh, they're going for Heat Waves. Interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Yeah, Psycho into Chomp, who I might just leave out here, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I want to leave the Chomp out. I want to go something like that, and then Parting Shot. We should be the slowest thing. Yeah, we're gonna eat our berry. Hopefully we survive. And we do, for now. If it's a Hyper Voice, it might get a little sketch. It's a Psychic. That is okay. That is beautiful. That is wonderfully okay, because now we can just Parting Shot out you. Is this the last turn? No, that was not the last turn. But that Parting Shot is pretty good. We didn't do any damage to them, though, which is a little sketch. I'm not counting my Trick Room turns right either. We're gonna get Ensign in. Ensign kind of just has to come in regardless. The thing is, who do we go for? I think I have to be double attacking into the Farig. Do I Giga Drain as the play? Maybe I do Giga Drain just to get some HP back. That's what I'm gonna go for. If it's a Heat Wave again, what, Helping Hand Eruption? I'm not really afraid of that, right? Heat Wave, okay. Ensign does go down, which is a little rough. But that's okay for the most part, because... Man, I really should just gone for the Earth Power. Ooh. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I'm really not afraid of Frig. If it protects, it can get annoying. But you have to set up Trick Room again, and Camera Up is afraid of Earth Power. They're going for Helping Hand. We're gonna be able to move first, which is good. As long as we don't get like any crits. There's no Sun Up, it's just a base eruption. We're thick fat. Special defense is not good at all, I'll tell you that. HP is crazy though. It's just Earth Power. That is okay, actually. Because now I think we should be able to kill them with the Earth Power, right? 4 times effective? I don't know the defenses on this mon at all. But 4 times super effective? Please. Wow, that thing is bulky as hell. I did not know that. Okay, that's crazy that it's that bulky. Wow, I did not know. Because that's a 4-time effective move, right? It's a fire rock type. Well, that fire rock type just beat our asses, which is not cool. So we're gonna go 0 for 2 right now. I'm not showing you how good Mega Venu is, apparently. Man. Mega Venu's better than this, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is the first time I've gone on a losing streak with it. Like, the other day I went on like a 6-game rip with it. Literally yesterday. 6-game rip on it, but apparently today's not the day. Maybe I should have brought T-Tar to that game. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It was just a weird spot, especially with the Lucario going for Final Gambits. And I didn't know who they were Final Gambiting. And okay, this team's just going to be a setup team. So, this is actually a pretty good Rotom game. Venu is okay into this team. Venu's actually pretty good. Corviknight's also pretty solid. Ensign's okay. I think I want to say this is what I have to go for because they're gonna try and get Tailwind for sure. But if we can burn the fat dude, who is their Mega though? Is it Mega Chomp or Mega Arrow? I can see it being Mega Arrow for sure, which would be annoying. Mega Chomp can also be annoying. Not knowing the Megas is a little tough. I need an open team sheet. I'm an open team sheet warrior. That's why I play Pokemon Showdown a lot more than I do on carts. On carts, just a little tough sometimes to like guess what's what, who's what, where items are. And it is Sneasler Goodra, which I'm perfectly okay with. Because we are just going to Wisp the Goodra, Mega Evolve, and Earth Power the Sneasler. This is just spread damage, honestly, because Sneasler can get very annoying. So if we can Earth Power it once and then Earth Power it again and it'd be done, we're cool. If we can burn the guy, we're cool. The guys in right now don't mind his body press shenanigans. This is going to be for the instant and the cord in the back. They will care. So, okay, pick up there, that's fine. We're going to do a lot of damage here to the Sneasler, which is the important part. Just try to get rid of it. Okay, not enough to kill, which is, or break to Sash. I don't know if it's Sash. They're just gonna shelter, yeah, we're burning that, buddy. And then we're going for a Giga Drain on Sneasler, because if Sneasler switches into Arrow, that is gonna be very, 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 very annoying. Giga Drain's not the most effective, but this guy also doesn't have the best defenses. Special defense, at least. The one thing that would be very annoying to us right now, and again, I will stress this a million times, this team can lose to hacks very easily since it is slow. So if he's going for Dire Claw shenanigans, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. Just like how the season for the Suns is over. RIP to Suns, but my Pistons got me. My Pistons have never let me down since I was a child. If you know anything about basketball, they've let me down plenty of times. I've seen them win a championship one time, and I was like 4 when they won that. 4 or 5 when they won that one. Shout out to my boy, Big Shot, Chauncey Billups. I love that guy. Mr. Big Shot. He's the GOAT in my eyes. What am I looking at? Dire Claw statuses? Yeah, Dire Claw statuses is their way to go right now. Which is okay. I mean, we'll live and die by the Dire Claw status shenanigans, I guess. Giga Drain should just kill. Yep. So what do they have now? It has to be Arrow. Maybe Chomp in the back. I don't know. The way they're playing it is definitely a lot of physical attackers. that don't want to be out here at all. Earth powering into Goodra is also very nice. I really don't know how much defenses it has. Okay, they're gonna spam. They're absolutely gonna spam rock slides, which is okay. I mean, it's not okay at all. It's just annoying. But that's what the game devolves down to sometimes, which you live with. You hope you live with. Garchomp is swapping out. That's who we're going for a burn on, and it's Cinny. Okay. I don't know if I mind that too much. We're gonna get an EP off into you. Yep. I only did 58, surprisingly. They also can't redirect that. Now that I'm looking at this. So what the play there was, I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna swap in Corv and Earth Power again. The Sinistra is annoying for everybody else on the team, but we get around that. We can set up Tailwind right now as well, which would be very important. I'm looking at text messages while our opponent waits. I'm assuming they're gonna try to bring in Garchomp because we can just spam Earth Power into the slot. Cinny, I don't really know what it does at this point of the game. Maybe it goes for Trick Room? I'm not really sure. Matcha Gotcha spam. Okay, so it's gonna try to keep itself alive. If it gets a burn on Corv, that is annoying, but it's not the worst. Because that's not his game plan, honestly. We're just gonna try and get a Tailwind off with him. And it burns the Venu as well. That is very annoying. Ooh, double burns is not cool. I don't think he's realizing. I don't think he realizes at all what's happening. But that's fine with me. Because what do you do? Protect life do? Right? Like, that's your play, I guess? But does Life Do even get you out of range of Earth Powers? I really don't know, on their end. Their plays are a little whatever. It's gonna be Life Do, that's fine. I just don't think it gets you out of Earth Power range. We're seeing it does about 50%. We're just gonna get up our free Tailwind. Cool. We're gonna Brave Bird the Cinny. How much does Life Do? That's my question. If it does like 50% or something crazy, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, so it does slightly get him out of range. Let's just send Rotom back in type thing now. No, I think we just spam. We just spam Brave Birds at this. I think we spam Iron Heads into here. Just to, like, say, hey, we don't care. Because Sinistra I could see swapping out, for sure. If we can get a flinch, that's cool. I just don't know what's the point of what's happening right now. Like, if we ever even get a flinch, or not a flinch, special defense drop, it's a big problem for them. If we ever get a crit, it's a big problem for them. That does nothing, which is hilarious. You're just gonna go for body press. Cool. Goodbye, Corviknight. Not goodbye, Corviknight. Trick Room. Okay. I don't mind that. They're definitely gonna go for Life Do again. But like at this point, I don't know if I really care. Especially with Instant in the back. I'm just gonna go for a Brave Bird on Cinny. And Earth Power the Goodra. They're just gonna spam Life Do. I'm gonna be honest, which is gonna be annoying. It's probably annoying to watch this. Especially if we don't end up winning here. If we go like 0 for 3. It's gonna feel like a big waste of your time, which I will feel horrible about, but that's the game we're playing right now. which sucks. This Goodra shouldn't be this big of a problem, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay. Maybe I just need to start sludge bombing the guy, because I'm kind of tired of what it's doing right now. It's only getting you to 45% is the other thing. Like, what are we doing here? Are you out of range? You're out of range for this turn. But like in the long run, they're losing 1%. Okay. So maybe the play, I feel like I gotta keep attacking into it though, is kind of the thing. How many earth powers do I get? I have 6 more. I'm just gonna sludge bomb this thing. I'm getting tired of the Sinistra, so I'm gonna just get rid of it if I can. Garchomp's not gonna enjoy Ensign. Yep, that was expected. I know what they're gonna go for. So, do I really care right now? No, because I'm just gonna stall out your Trick Room at this point. You're gonna go for another life dew? Yep. Cool. Well, I don't think I care right now. Gonna get back up to 77%. No berry there is interesting. So my Tailwind has petered out, which makes us pretty slow. Their Trick Room's gonna go away here soon. So we're just gonna fake out that slot, honestly. I just realized they're the thing that can't get crit. I'm kind of an idiot. I'm gonna sludge. Do I sludge bomb this thing? I'm gonna sludge bomb it. If what's his name comes in, we just hope for what's it called? Poison. We're definitely have lost this game though. 100. I think like 100% we've lost this game. Or not. We're still kind of in it with that. The Goodra's gonna flinch. They're gonna life dew, which is okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's very annoying, but like, they're kind of letting us just kill their mons. My only thing is I don't know this. Is Trick Room still up? Okay. I was gonna say I don't know the speed tiers on some of these things, but I know Sinish is dead. I know that speed tier. Bitch. Yeah, I'm cussing today. This team's pissing me off. It's not really a good team, it's just like annoying. So we're gonna swap in for Rotom. We're gonna need Ensign against Garchomp. 1,000,000%. Withdraw Cindy. So this is okay, actually, as of now. That's okay. Because I know what their game plan is. They're just gonna go for life dew shenanigans again. So, bro, this is what we're playing right now? Really? This is really what we're doing? We're doing right powder shenanigans? Really, my guy? Really? We're being that much of a loser today? Bro, the way some people play this game is just... This is what I talk about when I talk about open team sheets needing to be a thing. Like, I don't need to know their moves. Just show me your items, bro. Because Sandvale Chomp, there's no way that's what we're doing right now. No way. Because now I'm just making it look like Venusaur is stupid. But she's looking stupid right now. I can't lie. And it's... I know what they're going for. Dude. My god. My god, bro. Get a life. I'm out of this game. Get a life, dude. You need help. I swear to god you need help. That team will not be good in a tournament, everybody, just so you know. Do not use that team. That will suck when your opponent can see what you're doing. But, like, That's just dumb. He also just straight loses to Floette. So I promise you, you'll never see that anywhere in real life. But yeah, don't be like that guy. Now, Mega Venusaur did not look that good. So if you want to see any good Pokemon, check out one of these videos that YouTube suggesting to you. Hopefully it'll go a lot better. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.